Good morning, guys. It's Erin. It is actually Memorial Day, and I thought I would do a couple of recipe how-tos for you. I apologize for the due. It is like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get this chicken one in the crock pot. So I thought I would take you guys through. Right now, I'm going to throw the chicken one in. It is, hold on, what's my recipe? It is, I am doing shredded buffalo chicken sandwiches. They're kind of like pulled pork, only it's buffalo chicken. So I am going to get that going now because that's supposed to take about 6 hours, and everyone is coming over at noon. So I'm gonna get this going, and then my other one is a bacon cheeseburger crockpot dip. So I thought that would be a fun appetizer. So first I'm gonna get my chicken in, and I'm gonna show you, and then when I do get the dip one in, I will show you that one also. So here we go. Okay, so what you're gonna do is I'm gonna take my big crock pot because I'm cooking for five adults. So I just wanna lightly spray my crock pot. And then I'm going to put in, I actually defrosted way more chicken than I can take, so I can just use it later in the week. These are still a little frozen, but that's okay because it will cook in here. And depending on how many people you're having and how big your chicken is, this said to do 6 chicken breasts and it says it'll feed 6 people, which is probably about right. But my husband and our friend who's coming over, I know that they could eat more. So I am actually going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put in 7 pieces of chicken. I'll just show you what it kind of looks like. I just kind of layered them, which is fine. Make this work. Hold on. There you go. Right. Sorry, I dropped you guys. So, anyways, let's keep going today. Alright, so let me just show you. So here's the chicken. It's good to go. And you're just going to put in 1 bottle of buffalo sauce. You can use whatever kind you want. I'm actually going to use this Sweet Baby Ray's. We really like this one. And then a packet of ranch dressing mix. I just picked up the Food Lion one because it was cheaper. And then you're going to cook this on low for 6 hours. And that's it. And then afterwards, you've just got, you put them on buns or whatever. I'm actually not going to use a bun. But you could put them on buns and you could put cheese on top. Any kind of cheese you want. And they said that you could use ranch or Blue Trees dressing as like a topper. Whatever you prefer. I actually have both in the house because I wasn't sure what everyone would want. So this is it. So I'm going to get this finished, put everything in it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Guys, here's what it looks like. And I'm sorry if I dropped you. I was trying to use my new stand, and clearly I did not watch where I was putting it, and I got it stuck in there. So, it happens. I'm still new. So here's what it looks like. It's got this buffalo sauce and the ranch packet in there, and now you're just going to let it sit for 6 hours. So yeah, I'll show you what I do after, and I'll also show you when I start the dip too. I'm going to just kind of do it all as I'm making it. So it's not going to be like separate. One video is, the first half is going to be this recipe, and the next half will be the dip. I'm going to just do it all as one. Guys, so I am just checking on the chicken. It's been about 4 hours, and I just wanted to see how they were doing. Doing pretty good. They're shredding a little bit, not totally yet, so probably another hour or so I'll be able to shred them some more. So I just wanted to show you what this looks like, and then I'm going to get to the dip soon. Hi guys, alright, so I'm starting to get my beef already. I've got it in my power cooker, and this will saute. So that's why I'm doing it in here. I actually have 2 pounds of beef in here. I actually only needed 1, so I actually accidentally took the other one out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it all up, and I'm going to split it in half, and I'll put it away for later in the week because we're having tacos, so that'll work out. So right now I'm just going to saute my beef. Alright, so I came back and checked on my chicken, and it's actually starting to shred, so I'm going to start shredding all this to get it all pulled apart. Okay, so I kind of needed 2 hands to do this, but here's what it looks like now, all shredded, which it looks delicious and it smells yummy. So now I'm just going to let this sit for another couple of hours like this, and once it gets to the 6 hour mark, I'm just going to turn it to warm until we're ready to eat it. Okay, so my beef is done, and I actually just scooped out the extra pound. So now I'm going to put in a can of the Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies. It called for 6 ounces of this rolled bacon bits. I could only find the 2.5 ounce. So I have 2 full ones, and then this was in my fridge, and it's like just about half. So I'm just going to throw all of it in. And then 2 cups of mild cheddar cheese, and also a brick of cream cheese if they wanted it cubed. So I'm going to throw all that in and then I'll show you what it looks like. So here's what it looks like. And this recipe actually called for you to use like the small, like the dip slow cooker. I actually don't have one, so I'm just using this one, and then I'm going to transfer it. I can keep this one on warm, so I'll keep it on warm once it's done cooking for 2 hours, and then I'm going to portion it out into a dip bowl over here. Dip and chip, or chip and dip. I'm going to wash that. So this is what it looks like now, ready to go, and that's all for now. Okay guys, so here's what the dip looks like afterwards, and you can use whatever you want. You could use pita chips, you could use pita, it's, the pita pockets. I'm actually using scoops, and then along also with the chicken, which is all done. Yummy. Put it on any kind of bread and then just put some cheese on top of it. And like I said, you could use the ranch dressing or the blue cheese as a topping. So I hope you guys enjoy.